My opinion is that you should never do Uber Eats. As an international student, you have so many monetary sources that you don't even know about. Getting a casual job in retail, hospitality, or fast food is overrated. You can earn so much money as an international student that you don't even know about. All right, hello. Welcome back to another video on this channel. We're back in our room, as I said. See, I think it's the easiest thing for me to make videos in my room, watch IPL side by side, and add value to all of you. By adding value, a lot of you have been getting in touch with me over Instagram and LinkedIn, asking individual personalized questions or even in the comments below. So, really appreciate your support and all the love that I've been getting for the past couple of weeks, a couple of months, sorry. But this video is all about the different sources of income that an international student can have, except their casual jobs, their part time jobs. So basically, side hustles that international students can do to earn income on their during their free time and doing things that they love. These top five things are not going to include Uber X, Uber Eats, or Uber of any kind. These are things that you can do in your own free time. These are things that you might love, um, and you might be able to turn that into a source of income. Now, don't miss the third item because I have friends who've built legitimate businesses out of it. Don't miss the third item. Now, without wasting too much of your time, I'll straight away go into the first thing, which is freelancing. Now, a lot of you might know how to photograph well. A lot of you might have DSLR cameras back home. A lot of you might be very skilled in copywriting. A lot of you might be skilled in making reels, managing social media accounts, creating carousels, creating social posts, building CVs for people, proofreading, anything and everything acts counts um, as a freelancing skill. You can even be, really good in building wardrobes. You can be really good in following instructions and building, book cabinets or whatever. That can also be a freelancing gig because here a lot of the things that you get from furniture stores comes disassembled, so you have to assemble it, and not everybody has the brains or the patience for it. Not just this, but freelancing skills be as simple as coding, teaching. All of this can be turned into different sources of income for you. Now, these are things that you might just be happy doing on your own, alone in your free time, for yourselves. But you can actually turn these into sources of income by one, starting your own business, starting your service business. Like, for example, I have a friend who crochets and has started a side business, a side hustle on it, where she, uploads videos of herself making these sort of products and does photo shoots and stuff, and then gets orders, customized orders in, and she's been able to earn quite a bit, right? Going on to the other side of things, when it comes to these sort of services, be that photography, CV writing, essay writing, etc., there are multiple platforms where you can list yourself as a creator or an artist or whoever, whatever job you're doing. And these platforms are platforms like Airtasker, Fiverr, Upwork, and different Facebook community groups as well. Like, for example, I have a friend who had a hobby of wildlife photography. He had this big DSLR camera that he had in India, and he used to go on photography trips on his own money just out of pure passion. He was able to get this DSLR camera to Australia. He's studying now, but he's also getting invited to different weddings, baby showers, um, graduate expos, different events where they're asking him to take official photos, the professional photos that the person can then give it to them post that event, because they saw his wildlife photography page and he marketed himself in a way where he can do general photography as well. So, see, those are the things that you should be targeting. Second, coming on to the second thing, is selling your art or digital products. Like for example, if you're always doodling in your lecture notes, making mood boards, making templates, making reel templates, making carousel templates, making static post templates, uh, you know, and from everything social media to even making fine art, planners, digital journals, anything, handmade paintings as well, you can monetize that. Like, have I know of someone who is really into journaling, couldn't find a product or a template that suited her and her needs, did some market research, and has come out with her own journal, which she is selling now, and that is attached to her personal brand or journaling, manifestation, etc. So it's a really good thing, and it helps you build your personal brand, which you need as an international student in Australia. Where all can you sell these? Again, Facebook community groups, Facebook Marketplace. There's a platform called Etsy. There's Redbubble, and obviously Canva. Now, coming on to the most important item of it all, third item, flipping items for profit. I have friends who have never worked in Australia, never done a casual job, never done a part-time job, and have only flipped things for profit. Be that cars, be that phones, be that iPads, MacBooks, fridges, anything they get off of a garage sale. As long as you have a car, you can do this, because for inspections you need to go far, here and there. So I'll tell you how it works. Here, Facebook Marketplace is a really big thing, is a really big platform where you buy and sell different things. I bought my first car off of Facebook Marketplace. People buy their iPhones, MacBooks, PS5s, PS5 games, anything and everything, furniture, sofa, anything and everything through Facebook Marketplace. Now, there are some people who know how to find a good product, who know if a product is being undervalued or is being sold for less. What they do is that they negotiate and that get that product for even lesser of a price, and then flip it for profit by selling these profits on the same platform, which is Facebook Marketplace. I know friends who do this with cars and have built legitimate um, businesses out of it. They've never worked in Australia. They just do this business and earn $100,000, $200,000 a year, because what they do is they get a car, they have their own mechanic, they get it fixed up, and they put it on rent. People get these cars on rent from them, and they're earning $150 to $200 every week from that car, and that goes on for 5, 10, 15 years, whatever. That's just cars. There's a big market for phones, clothes, textbooks, study materials, you name it. Everything, anything and everything is sold on Facebook Marketplace. Other than Facebook Marketplace, there's a platform called Depop, there's eBay, and there are different uni buying and selling groups and different Facebook community groups that you can also do all of this on. Coming on to a little more remote is offering VA services, so virtual assistant services. So, be that managing schedules, be that reaching out to small businesses on Instagram and offering them a service where you can answer DMs, where you can manage their community, where you can like and reply to each and every comment. You can do data entry, you can do social media posting, customer support, customer inquiry. Another job type that comes in here is also call center jobs. So what they can do is that the company can set you up with the VPN and with different platforms on your laptop itself, which will then enable you to pick up calls, answer calls, and be that virtual assistant for different organizations. Where you can get these roles, sometimes Upwork, sometimes LinkedIn, Seek as well, Airtasker, and also reaching out to social media accounts on Instagram DMs. Last but not the least, this is something that you might not have expected, but designing and selling Notion templates. This is for all the productivity nerds out there. A lot of people use apps like Notion and other CRM platforms to manage their daily tasks. Now, if you can come up with a way, if you can come up with a template that helps people do this in a more efficient, in a more better way, you can actually sell these Notion templates. Which and how do you sell them? Obviously, one, make it operational, make it efficient. um, make content on that, make how your particular template is better than others. What does a dashboard look like? What is the what purpose does it solve? And then sell it to your target audience. If it is uni planning templates, then university students. If it's productivity efficiency, then it is probably people in their young 20s who are starting businesses and stuff. Where you can do that, obviously, Instagram is a big one where you can build a personal brand around it. Reddit is a big one. Notion is obviously a big one. TikTok is a big one as well. So those were my top 5 side hustles that you can do as an international, except as an international student, except your casual and part-time jobs. If you have any questions on either of them, send it down in the comments below. A lot of you haven't subscribed till now. Each and every subscribe goes a long way, so I'll appreciate it if you can. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.